Hi everyone, and welcome back. Before we begin, take a second to support the channel. Like this video if you enjoy real and positive motivation. Subscribe so you don't miss more, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Your support helps this message reach more people. There is something many people don't realize until much later. You don't need a perfect life to build a strong one. You don't need everything to be clear. You don't need everything to be easy. You just need to keep moving, even slowly, even quietly, even when it feels like nothing is changing, because something is always changing. You are always learning. You are always adapting. You are becoming something new. Now think about this. Most growth is invisible at the beginning. You don't see results right away. You don't feel a big difference. You just keep showing up. And it can feel frustrating. It can feel like your effort is not working. But that's not true. Your effort is building something behind the scenes. Something strong, something real. And one day, it will show. Now listen carefully. You don't need to rush your progress. Rushing creates pressure. Pressure creates doubt, and doubt slows you down. But patience creates consistency, and consistency creates results. So give yourself time. Let yourself grow at your own pace, because growth is not a race. It is a process. Another important idea is this: you are not stuck. You might feel stuck sometimes. You might feel like nothing is changing, but that feeling is temporary, because as long as you keep moving, even a little, you are not stuck. Movement creates change, even small movement. Now let's talk about something important: your habits. Your habits are shaping your life every single day. What you repeat becomes your routine, and your routine becomes your results. So if you want a better life, look at your habits. What are you doing every day? Is it helping you grow or holding you back? Be honest with yourself, because awareness is the first step to change. Now remember this: you don't need to change everything at once. Start with one habit, one small improvement. Stay consistent, then build from there. That is how lasting change happens. Another powerful idea is discipline. Discipline is not about being perfect. It is about showing up, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when it's slow. Because discipline keeps you moving when motivation is gone. And motivation will not always be there, but discipline can be. And every time you choose discipline, you become stronger. Now let's talk about challenges. Challenges are part of life. They are not there to stop you. They are there to teach you, to help you grow, to show you what you are capable of. So when things feel difficult, don't give up. Stay calm, learn from the situation, and continue, because every challenge you face builds strength. Another important idea is your mindset. The way you think affects everything. If you think something is impossible, you won't try. If you believe you can learn, you will take action. So choose thoughts that support your growth. Encourage yourself. Remind yourself that you can improve, because your mind listens to what you repeat. Now think about your future. If you keep going, if you stay consistent, if you improve even a little every day, your life will change. Maybe not immediately, maybe not in a big, dramatic way, but slowly, steadily, it will improve. And one day you will notice. You will feel stronger. You will feel more confident. You will see the results of your effort, and you will be proud. Proud that you didn't quit. Proud that you kept going. Proud that you believed in yourself. Now remember this: you don't need to compare yourself to others. You don't need to rush your journey. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You just need to keep moving forward. Most people wait to feel sure. They wait to feel confident. They wait until everything makes sense. But life doesn't work that way. You don't get clarity first. You get it by moving, by trying, by experiencing. And every step you take teaches you something. Now think about this. Every experience, good or bad, is adding something to you. It is shaping how you think, how you react, how you grow. So nothing is wasted. Not your effort, not your time, not even your mistakes. Everything becomes part of your progress. Another important idea is learning how to trust yourself. Not in a perfect way, but in a real way. Trusting that you can figure things out. Trusting that you can learn. Trusting that you can improve over time. Because when you trust yourself, you stop hesitating so much. You stop overthinking every step, and you start moving forward. Most people don't fail because they are not capable. They fail because they stop too early. They try for a short time, they don't see results, and they give up. But success is not about quick results. It is about staying consistent long enough for results to appear. And that takes patience. Now think about this. Every day you continue, even when it feels slow, you are doing something powerful. You are proving to yourself that you don't quit. You are building trust with yourself. And that trust becomes confidence. Real confidence. Not the kind you say, the kind you feel. Now let's talk about something very important. Focus. Your attention is one of your most valuable resources. If you give it to distractions, you lose time. If you give it to growth, you move forward. So be careful where you place your focus. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do what matters, and do it well. Another important idea is controlling your reactions. Not everything in life will go your way. Some things will be unexpected. Some things will be difficult. But your reaction is always in your control. You can choose to stay calm. You can choose to think clearly. You can choose to respond in a way that helps you, not hurts you. And that choice makes a big difference. Now let's talk about progress again. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes it feels like nothing is changing, but behind the scenes, something is always building. Your discipline, your habits, your mindset, and those things take time to show results. So don't get discouraged. Stay consistent. Trust the process. Another important thing is learning from your mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are lessons. They show you what works and what doesn't. They help you improve. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Make them, learn from them, and move forward. That is how you grow. Now remember this. You are allowed to take your time. You are allowed to learn at your own pace. You are allowed to build your life step by step. There is no rush. There is no race. There is only your journey. And your journey matters. Another powerful idea is staying committed. Commitment is what keeps you going long term. It is deciding that you will continue no matter what. Not perfect, but consistent. And that decision changes everything. Because once you commit, you stop looking for excuses. You start looking for ways to improve. Now think about your future one more time. If you keep showing up, keep trying, if you keep improving even a little every day, your life will change. Maybe slowly, maybe quietly, but it will change. And one day, you will see it. You will feel it. You will understand that all your effort was worth it. And that moment will be powerful. So keep going. Stay focused. Stay patient. Stay strong. Because everything you are doing right now is building your future. And your future is worth every step. Thanks for watching. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving. Perfection stops people, creates doubt, creates delay. grow, to teach you, to make you stronger. So when things feel difficult, don't give up. Stay calm. Keep going. Learn from the situation and move forward. Another important factor is discipline. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation is not there. Because motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. It keeps you consistent. It keeps you focused. It keeps you moving forward. Every time you use it, you become stronger. Now think about your future. If you keep improving, even a little every day, where could you be in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years? Your future is built by your daily actions. So start now, even if it's small, even if it's not perfect. Just start. Because starting is the most important step. And once you begin, everything